Took a second. Irma G. Guzman. Morning. First one in the building. Or you were here at one point.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What up?
540 in the building. Good to see you, Brandon. Absolute Finds here this morning. Good to see you. Hey, Brad in the house. Black Sheep Society. Good to see you. Ots Antiques. Trading Post Pickers in the building. Good to see you as well. Oh, man. Cat Swift.
We had a interesting weekend at the flea market.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we did a little vintage pop-up. So it was fun.
Mystery Diva. Morning, everyone. Let's get listing. I hear you.
Let's get it going, right? Let's get listing.
Mrs. Trading Post Picker in the building as well. Good to see you. We're Diane Matthews coming in. Good to see you as well. So the flea market's going well for you, huh?
Yeah, I mean it's going it's pretty decent. So
Sentimental Connection. Flipping from the trailer. Mr. Bill in the house. Good to see you. Thank you guys for coming through. Kristen, Trash Cat Rescue. Good to see you as well.
Tim, over the years, good to see you.
Hello, gentlemen. You shipping down there too, Sir Knock?
No, I'm just organizing and putting some stuff together.
Morning, everybody in the chat. Hello.
Stuff moved out. Getting some stuff, you know how it is.
Sentimental Connection. Flipping from the trailer. Yeah, yes. Flipping from the trailer. Morning T8M. So, yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to run and get these hats on the car real quick.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm putting together some a few lots maybe some people will be interested in. I'll be right back. How was everyone's weekend? What were people doing? Were they buying, selling? What were y'all doing? How was y'all's weekend this weekend, chat? Any good finds? We did some selling this week, so. Oh yeah, Jimmy, we know you buying.
I did buying. I was at the card show all weekend.
How's that go?
Man, it's a lot. 3 days. I was tired. I've been tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Friday was 1 to 8. And then Saturday I got up early and went to the flea market. And then went to from the flea market to the card show. I was there all day. And then Sunday I did the card show again. And then I had a glass sale. So I been sorting all those cards for the last couple of days. I think I ended up buying like 523 cards or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. I came in really good though. Like at the end of it all, I was at $1.28 per card. Cost per card. So even if I just turned around and sold every single card for $3, you know, that's like $1,000 profit. Oh, my ring is gonna drive. So Ott's in here.
They were earlier, yes.
I know my ring notification drives their dogs crazy. And then yesterday, I helped Josie's dad cut down a lot of tree from the back.
Source with Max, fast talking flipper, came down for the weekend. If you brave the heat, you can find some good stuff out there shopping.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, Jimmy in the building. Keith had a couple of great sales there on One Stop Shop, man.
Yeah, he did. I got to hang out with Keith and Andy at the card show.
Nice. You're dying here. Gonna have to take 6 weeks off for back surgery. Sorry to hear that, Medi-share. Joe Deal spent 5 hours to get a chocolate lab puppy and put up a pool. Hey, that sounds like a lot of work, Joe. Kevin went to the bins in Columbus since the winds descended. It was to get a yard sale. Superb in the house. Good to see you. 540 says, Tim, I might get with you. I'm considering selling all my card inventory and just keeping my collection. Honestly, tired of listing cards. Have too much. I got something from your neck of the woods, buddy.
Who?
I'm gonna bring her up. Yeah, I hear you. We got it right now. Of course, everybody's heads are always way smaller than that. This one is a 7. 7 to 7 1/8 medium. Look at the inside
that
of
is
this.
kind of small.
Look at this inside of that rig.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I don't really see a label other than made in USA and the size. Yeah, but it's got the
Trash Cat's got something for you, Tim.
What's that?
Trash Cat's got something for you. Found something.
Yeah, they're an interesting company because they did primarily ceramics, but they sneakily made some really nice glass. I see Leroy down there.
yeah. You guys understand they kicked me off the show. Now Chris is selling at the flea market. Does this sound familiar?
Flea market light.
Yeah, Leroy, you didn't hear? He went to the Tennessee and got some bins while you were away. Yeah. We're awaiting Leroy's return. Like anytime he feels like stop skipping school, come on at work. Nah. I think Leroy's getting closer though, from what I heard. We'll see. Hey, Diane. All right, I'll show you my little mini hat haul. Mini hat.
Mini hat haul.
Yeah. First up is the San Diego Padres. This has got to be like 80, 90. Got the green bill underside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This has the MLB Twins Enterprise tag on the inside. So that was pretty good. This is one of my favorite ones I picked up, honestly, because I do like the color scheme on it. You got to go with that Carolina blue.
Nice.
The Star Garden snowshoe.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, kind of cool. Then I got this El Conquistador. And it's got like a little rig here on the side. Not really sure what is going on there, but not really sure about that one. Look at this there. How about a little Logo 7?
Ooh, little Dallas Mavericks.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. We got just a standard. This is kind of weird. I think this may be a Nike. Tiger caps, right? Tiger caps. You seen that before? Made in Vietnam. Nike.
Love it.
I just threw that one in there for fun. Now this is a little hybrid action here. Look, Jenny Light, corduroy front, mesh back, and it's got like a kind of almost a deep blue. Jenny Light, I'm not real sure what that is, but it looks kind of interesting. And then Cernak told me something about you can't go wrong with camo. Always, those orange camo always.
Right. Oh yeah.
Farm Bureau with a beer on it. And then the last two that are maybe some of the. This is the Anko hat. old school Buffalo Bills. Made in California.
Oh, I like that one.
Pro model. And Pro model. Yeah. Oh, flipping from the trailer said Jimmy likes to do that. And then we are in Carolina, boys.
There we go.
Little Charlotte Hornets action. And the tags tore out of this one. It is a youngin' hat, though.
Still cool, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that some of the sports ones were. Yeah. And I had one vintage Myrtle Beach t-shirt.
Cool.
Fruit of the Loom, made in USA.
Come on.
Hey, the other two things I threw in the mix in this pick are pretty cool too. This one is, you already know, Sony Walkman with the EQ on the front.
Oh, yeah. I had one of those back in the day.
And then I've got this. Jimmy. This is a whole box of vintage toys that I've not looked through. Just kind of throwing random stuff in there. But I found a couple of patches I threw in, little Texaco patches. I think I got more. I think this era of toys may be a little bit earlier than what I usually mess with. Look at the Tonka van with the Starburst side. What do you think about Leroy? Hey, Rashtail Nation in the bin. I think Tim could just put a poly bag around it. It would be fine. Look. Yeah, but I don't know how it happened, but a little piece of Tupperware ended up in my toy box. Not sure how that went down.
I don't think that'll work, Kevin. I don't think that'll work. I'll tell you what. I saw some random video of some guy and on YouTube, and the video said title was "Stop Overpacking" or something like that, right? And the guy was sitting there. I guess he sells retail arbitrage, and the guy was sitting there just chucking hats in poly bags like it was nobody's business. So I said something. I said, I know everybody does everything different, but I think there's one universal rule as resellers, and we should not put hats in poly bags. And man, they came for my neck, bro. Like I was some crazy person for saying that you shouldn't put hats in poly bags.
Well, you crazy.
What's that?
I said you crazy.
One lady was like, "Well, you're wasting money." I'm like, "What do you think the difference is between the cost of a poly bag and the cost of a box is? 15 cents?
Maybe.
And the other person's like, I've sold thousands of hats and I've only had 3 complaints.
Maybe he's selling Nike's.
And then the guy was like, well, if Dick's Sporting Goods can send hats and poly bags, so can we. And I'm like, man, you guys. I wasn't even trying to like be. I wasn't even rude or anything. I was just, chime in. They're like, maybe you shouldn't critique other people's businesses. I was like, all right.
Kevin said he only puts hats in poly bags when they're over $100. I have put hats in poly bags, but they were bucket hats that have no ridge to them.
Yeah.
Or beanies. Beanies are acceptable to put in. Anything else, Snoop? Hey, anybody recognize this guy? Like, who's this guy? Little action, arm action.
Mm-hmm.
I think most of these are going to be like 70s, 80s toys.
Thank you, Diane, because I was literally about ready to text Leroy and be like, Leroy, when's my coupon expire?
Like, look at this dude, one-arm bandit guy. Oh, that's not his arm. One-arm bandit no longer. Hey, there you go. Diane says only a few more days on your Q2 coupon. You haven't used it by now. Make sure you get her in. Ooh, there's a bag of goodies. A couple old Pez. Old Pez. You know they're old. There's no foot on them.
Oh, yeah.
But Donna, glad to hear that about your mom.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, somebody need a bike license plate? I love the Smurfs. I won't show you the top, but
A little General Lee action.
yeah. There's some old school helmets in there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this bag's got all kinds of random stuff in it. Oh my gosh. I remember when Hardee's gave these away. The old Hardee's race cars.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
That's some vintage stuff.
Awesome.
Uh-oh. 2 General Lees. Hey, Keith, next time you get something from me, I'll throw one in there. Mm. Dude, I don't see any other evidence, but that's a He-Man sword.
He-Man.
What do you reckon this is? You ever seen this before?
Let me see.
Yeah. In with the kids' toys.
Huh. Is it like a lighter or something like that?
No, it's like got a little counter on it.
Huh. That's interesting.
Crush proof box. Weird. Don't everybody talk at once. Full Time Flippers podcast. I gotcha.
Oh, this is scary. 36 days until 127. Oh my god.
36 days. Whoa.
Well, it's officially less than a month before I hit the road.
Hit the road, Jack.
I'm kind of freaking out.
Oh, wait a minute. It's a radio.
Oh, it's a radio?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, someone's got it listed for $259.
Dang.
Holy cow. How do you test it? How does it come apart? how you put batteries on it. Oh, wait a minute.
Joe Deal says, Eric, it is valuable. It is a radio. This like a box lot you got?
Yeah. Well, I went to my guy. He'd call me, said, I got some hats for you. And I got the hats like crazy. And then I was just looking around. The other thing I got that was valuable that I've already listed is this. This is super cool. And it's one of those things, man, like, say, like, the plastic on it is kind of roached, right? But it's in the box, and it is pretty rare. Held in the bathtub. It's a model kit. But, like, see, you said the box has a little tears, but I just listed it in the box because somebody sold them for, like, over $100. So, with everything complete inside, I said, well, if it's still sealed, and this is factory sealing, not... I mean, technically, it's still sealed, even though there's a couple little tears in the plastic.
Yeah.
So, that was the other thing I got from there. Dude, that radio there, that's a score for sure. It doesn't look like there's many of them out there. This guy's got his listed for $259 and says it works. Let me see if there's anything. Yeah, he said he gets overwhelmed about now starting to price stuff and plan for national. Keith, are you setting up at nationals or are you just going?
He's setting up.
Oh, nice.
Can I set up at nationals and sell hats?
I'm sure you could. All sports hats?
Right.
There's a guy that sets up at Chantilly, and he's had these killer hats, but he's had them for like 3 shows. I remember the first time I saw him, I was like, oh, I'm about ready to make out. Because sometimes, they sell those hats cheap because they don't know. Like, they just think they're sports hats. But he's got a couple of Chicago Bulls sports specialty script hats. All white with the red bill and the red script. And he's got like a Phillies or it's either a Phillies or Eagles graffiti hat. Drew Pearson graffiti.
All right, so the last one sold was $50. The one before that was $35. One guy sold one for $150, but he had the box that goes in it. So everybody else now has got them listed super high. So we'll see. We're gonna find a battery. Yeah, I bet if you had like hats and jerseys there, you would price the mess out of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, you at national you'd make a pretty penny, I'd imagine. Just off of the pure volume of people that are there.
There you go. Keith said, I bring a ton of hats. That's how I first met Tim at National.
Yeah, I bought 2 hats off of him at National 2 years ago.
Hey, turn out. Now you know what to put in one of those boxes right now.
Well, I got. Hey, is anybody interested in any hats? I got some hats. Here, let's do this. Here, let me see something. We're gonna do some. I'm gonna do some hat camp hats. How about that? Let's see if I can.
GoBots. There's a GoBot in there.
Ooh, nice.
The police.
All right, I got some hats. I was. Now these are all gonna be. This is hat camp style. So these are just raw, bro. These are not. None of it's been cleaned or steamed or anything like that. But we got Duke Blue Devils.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got a little Fresno State Gold Tooth action.
That's funny.
We got the Knights. We got a Vintage Capitals hat. Look at this one. Vintage Capitals hat.
Hmm.
I got a 2003 Rose Bowl Oklahoma hat. I got a Navy hat. I got a Tennessee hat. They just won the baseball World Series. I got a Cleveland Indians Jackie Robinson Day fitted. New era fitted. I got a little West Virginia action for you. Snapback.
Mm-hmm.
Little Brewers. Little dented Brewers. Little dusty. Just needs a little cleaning. Fitted. I'll throw in another Brewers fitted. I got a blue White Sox fitted, and a Redskins. All right. $25 free shipping. So after $10 ground, around $10 ground advance shipping on this, you're almost getting $1 a hat. $1 a hat. So, it said failed to create product. Retry. There we go. And I'll put it in the thing. If anybody's interested, that's a little bit over with your shipping included. It's a little bit over $1 a hat. I don't think you can beat that, can you? There it is right there in the chat. In the chat right there. Hat box number 1. It all comes to you like that right there. Boom. 12 hats. $25 free shipping. If you're interested, I got a few more boxes.
Well, that's sold.
Are they gone?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Cernock just listed a deal of the day on hats. And it's sold in like a minute, seconds, actually.
A minute, second. Yeah.
You didn't let me talk enough about it. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate it.
He's like, yeah, I'll be bringing that.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey.
Okay, so yeah,
I'll have another one if anybody else let me know. I've got another sports hat one. And a few sports hats ones. Let's just do this.
Hey.
Yeah. All right. There we go.
Hey.
Do. Oh, why am I still on the big screen? There we go. Bam, bam.
Dude, this Pez is like $35.
Really? What is it?
Policeman Pow.
Oh.
I gotta see if his little badge for his hat is in there anywhere.
All right. Oh, all right, bam. There we go. There you go, Keith. I already got it all set up for you, bro. Look at that. Going out, going out, going out.
Oh man, come on.
Oh, no problem. Always appreciative. Always, always.
Man, this is the box that keeps on giving.
Why?
This right here, it's like $75.
Ooh.
I haven't even got into this box that deep, dude. There's some kind of Carolina Enterprise like toys, like Western toys that are in there too. I'm not real sure. Like they have horses with bendable knees.
Hmm.
And like I said, I found a few of these characters, like kind of Western looking fellas. They're both gun toters.
Nice.
A little Coca-Cola vintage little truck. Buddy L.
That stuff does really well. The Buddy L.
Yeah.
I sold a couple of pieces for some pretty good money.
Look, here's the competitor piece, a little Pepsi forklift action. That's Buddy L as well.
Oh, nice.
Little Buddy L. Tootsie Toy, 1970. All right, the maker of this toy is Look at this truck, Bass Challenger.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what that is. That's the maker, whatever that's on the tires.
That's cool.
There's a bunch of that kind of stuff.
Look at this little guy.
Little octopus.
Hey, that's super cool. Oh, hat box number 2.
I got hat box number 2. If anybody's interested, I got hat box number 2. Let me just show you real quick. It's the NASCAR lot. Boom, Napa Racing. These are all, need to be washed up. Little Federated Auto Parts Racing. Little Interstate Batteries Racing. This one's really cool. John Force Racing with the flames. Little back strap hit. Napa Racing. The flag number 15. Dale Jr. Little embroidered autograph. Lowe's Racing. Ken Schrader. Valvoline Racing. This is another Federated Auto Parts with a little pin right there. Little pin. Ken Schrader. Mercury Racing. Another Napa and Advanced Auto Parts right there.
Nice.
Bam, bam. So with shipping, you're getting it for about $1.15 a hat, I think. About price that.
Oh, other folks have that Tonka for 30, 25, 22. Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Was he over the weekend? John Force was in an accident? Wow. Did not know that.
Isn't that like drag racing that he does?
Yeah, like funny car stuff, I thought. Yeah. That's terrible. What I should do.
Goodness. Thank you.
Ugh. Still have 10 more packages.
So much fun.
What's that?
I said so much fun.
I know.
Yeah. Funny car. Mm-hmm.
His whole family does it, right? Doesn't he have like a daughter that races too? Ashley Force or something like that?
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. I've always said I was gonna do it. And I'm gonna see if it works. I'm gonna put up, now not on District, but on eBay. I'm gonna see if I can fill a box like this and auction the entire thing off. Over 100 hats. What do y'all think about that? Huh?
It probably good. I've did lots like 25 before.
I'm talking about like maybe 100 hats or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just all like all different stuff.
I bought a few of those before back in the heyday. The Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
mine
that
always
Canadian guy used to sell all those hat lots?
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Mine went overseas as well. Mine actually went to like Vietnam. So we got bought like
It can't hurt to try, right? Let's see.
look at that, Tim. There's even a little paperweight in here, but it's not real. It's plastic. Like a little plastic prism. It's made in Hong Kong. It's got a little American flag in there.
There we go.
Hey, Caleb. Good to see you. Oh, I said he's actually met that guy a few times, John Force.
Oh
When I was
wow.
young, used to go to the track with the family. He's a really cool guy. That was Molly. Ashley used to do it when she started a family. Brittany still does it. Courtney used to do it. Then stopped, started a family with her husband, Graham Rail, who drives an Indy car. One of John's son-in-law is a crew chief for one of his teams, and Eric Medlin used to drive but passed away in a horrible wreck in 2008. Huh.
$36.
LaDonna said she found a Timothy Landers paperweight, a moon rock one yesterday. Timothy Landers.
I can't identify this duck. It's been driving me crazy.
Holy
I don't
cow.
know if it's Swedish. I hope your dogs aren't listening. So I'm sorry.
That is weird looking duck.
It looks. I think it reminds me of Swedish because of the way the eyes are done. I did get a nice. Look at this Murano bird.
Oh, that's cool. Dude, I've been on the hunt for paperweights at yard sales. I found nothing.
Man, the paperweight game is crazy, bro. Joe Deals, what are you gonna do about all your paperweights that you got? This is the big winner, though, right here. I don't know if you guys saw this on Instagram, and I posted it in One Stop Shop. I still haven't decided how much I'm going to list it for. It's got one little chip on the top of the rim. I think I'm probably going to list it for like 400.
Tim, did you see the bottoms up mug I found? I have the shot glasses. Never the mugs. Posted it on Instagram. That was LaDonna.
Well, no, I'll have to look at that. What? Okay. I got to mute for a second. Josie's about ready to be on a phone call meeting.
All right. Let me get some bags real quick.
All right. Here's a crazy idea, but I'm thinking about just doing a few of these hat lots, 100 hat auction lots. Weigh it up and start it low and see where it goes. What's the worst that could happen? I get rid of a few hats. How big is I don't know. I may not be able to fit 100 in this. This is 56 right here. But I still got like the top. I can do 2 rows right here. It might fit. I might have to jam it in there, but I mean, it's hats for, you know. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it out and see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Oh, nice. Starting your first Whatnot show. Awesome. If anybody came in that wants some NASCAR hats, I posted up in District. 12 NASCAR hats. $25 free shipping. So if you're interested in that, go take a look at that. Hats. Ooh, who's popping a cold one? Thirsty now.
And I've been looking all over for these bags, and they're back here. It's like, I never had these bags. Ugh.
All right. So basically, I need to fit 16 more hats in this box to get 100 hats. I think we can do it.
Do you read Joe's? How big is a 100 hat box?
Yeah.
Is it like a 24 or is it?
It's bigger than
Dan Demand. Dan in Demand. Art Dandelion. He's in the house. Good to see it. Ozark Treasure Hunters. Good morning. MSG's Treasure. I'm running my first Whatnot show Thursday after getting approved 2 years ago to sell on there. I hear you. Shipping on live selling stresses me out. Kristen, it's not as hard as you think. I mean, if you're stressed out about it, you just preload. But one stop is actually super easy because you can do what you need to do. 540 says, Joe, it's a trash bag, just a large poly bag. That's all you need to know.
I'll get the information when we're testing something. We're testing something. Like, I know it works, but I just want to see what it looks like, you know, and see what the shipping is. But I did do a average shipping on like 12 hats is like 2.5 pounds.
Man, LaDonna says that her mom and her were at an antique mall flea market yesterday. It was 94, no AC in the building. Owner was complaining about her AC bill. I was like, if I was a vendor in that mall, I'd be pissed. You know, people walked out.
Oh, man.
Yeah. MSG's Treasure. I had an antique booth for 6 months. I always made money every month, but it was a full-time job and close-up shop.
Yeah. That's how kind of I felt about it.
All right, in the chat, who has tried the AI background with eBay? And what is your thoughts? Bueller. I mean, it doesn't give you as much control as others, but it's not terrible. The gray background, I put my items on Lazy Susan, so it doesn't cut out the Lazy Susan. Looks awful. I'd like to just set items on it and spin them for the next shot. Only list on desktop. Don't see it as an option. Why do we use eBay when we have Photoroom? Yeah. True that. I'm always curious though. I just want to see like how things stack up, what things look like. One of the problems I have with it personally, and I have tried to use it, is you cannot manipulate the image in the background. Like right now, I just took a picture of a these toys, and it's got a piece of the table that is there that it, and Photoroom, I could easily just make that disappear. I can't do it. But yet to find the perfect item color for clear items. Yeah, I'm not sure on the glass front, like what exactly I would do. I guess for clear items, some of it would be like, what's the background you have when you take the picture? Because if you got close to that, you probably would. It would probably look better.
Wayne Hooper.
Oh, got a phone call.
All right. So, while he has a phone call, we're going to put all these hats in here. So, this is what, well, let me scale it down a little bit. This is what 100 hats in this box looks like. So, I don't know if they're going to be able to fit, like really, really fit that nicely. I don't know. Like, as long as we can close the box up, that's all we're trying to do. Now, I wouldn't recommend this on your regular hats that you send out, but oh. This might be a two-man, like, we'll be running into issues. I think it's like right here. Okay, let's try this. Instead of doing that, let's fold them in like this. I bet you we could have an easier time. So it's not working against itself. Yeah. Looks like a lot of tape. But we'll get, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll get to that when it comes. Oh. Let's see. I got all my pictures saved. All right. Now, I'm wondering if it'll be easier to edit it in. See, this is where I want to put all these photos together, but let's see. Let's see how we're going to do it. Let's see. If we do 16. All right, let's try this. Photo room. create. Okay, done. Insert. Ooh, I think that's gonna work. Done. Insert. Okay. Yo, somebody is doing some crazy chainsawing down the street. Dude, I've been hearing it all morning. So I'm basically going to do it like this. That's how I'm setting it up in Photoroom. What's up, Ping G? So that is, let's see. There we go. Here's a picture of all the upside down pictures. All right, bam. Save that. So I guess I need to do. Try and think how I need to do this because I want to. Okay. Okay, I got it. I wish I could show you what I'm doing. Yeah, not desktop yet. See, I'm building it. So what I do is I go over here and hit insert, and then it brings up my camera roll, and then I can insert another like layer. I'll show you like this. So it does like this, and then it puts it in there, and all I do is like basically like just move it down like that. See, it's still doing it, and then bam, and then I just move it down there. And then I have all the hats like that. So I'm trying to see. I don't think I did that. Wait, I did that right. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, okay. Now. Okay. I see. Okay. Here we go. I'm doing labor-intensive stuff, so I'm kind of boring. Oh man, I forgot where I'm at now. Okay, here we go. got more on there. Where'd everyone go? Tim, where'd you go? So what I'm going to have to do is, since I have these pictures like this, to get it like 100, I'm going to have to chop it up a little bit. Let's see if we can do that. Chop it up a little bit. All right, what was my last one? All right, bam, right there. First. All right, I think this is where we're at. Okay. Tim, what are you wrapping up? Done. Insert. Okay. All right, save that. Done. Okay. Two. Okay. No. 3. Insert. Yeah, I think Eric went on a mute. Tim's on mute too. Everyone's on mute. I'm not on mute. I won't be on mute. I got you guys. I'm just working on all these photos. Because the worst thing would be like, can I see this hat? But like, nah, bro. Like, like I'm providing all like the back, that's all they get. New design. All right, before we do that. Boom, boom, boom. Delete that. Oh, yeah, phone call. That's right. All right. Then we're going to do these. Yo.
All right. Sorry, guys. AI photo option only on the app or the desktop. I think someone said not on the desktop. Hey, Sal. Sal's McCargo's in the building. All right. These little guys. Let's see what I want to list them for.
So, Eric, you were gone, but look, I'm building I took 4 hats in a row, and I'm just building stacking them on top of each other
Oh, there
in
you go.
Photoroom. So I'm gonna put them all together, and that's gonna be the one big picture.
All right. I'm selling these as a lot. I have one guy who's missing a leg. So the listing I copied had parts of repair, but I don't think I'm going to do parts and repair. I'm going to type in read and put in the description. All of the rest of them are complete, but there's one fella missing a leg. And I'll phrase that some kind of different way.
No, I messed up.
What are they? They're Carolina Enterprises cowboy figures made in Hong Kong. Jimmy, I should get you to come in here with me and do this whole.
Let's go. Come on, Jimmy.
I'll send you a link if you're not busy.
Jimmy's always busy.
Yeah, I've got a whole box of vintage toys, bro. A whole box. They're a little older for me, like a little just past the realm of toys that I would normally mess with. All right, let's see. Hey, Phil Picker in the building. Joe, how's it going? Sue's in the building as well. Good to see you, Sue.
Oh, that's why. I had 4 extra hats that weren't supposed to. Well, we could use those for next one. Maybe that'll alleviate some of the room. All right, cool.
4 heads.
So what are we gonna do? I got one more. Jimmy.
What's up? Going on, gentlemen?
Hey, I thought Tim was stuck as a statue for a second. He's giving us that backside cam. Yeah, dog, he's on mute. It's funny. Yeah, dude, I got a whole box of random old toys.
Where'd you get it at? Where'd you get them at?
At my guy that runs the auction house. Like, he called me. He's like, hey, this guy, he's everywhere.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor. What's up, Joe?
Yeah. Here's one for you, Jimmy.
It's blurry. What is that? What's on his chest? I don't know who that is.
I don't know either, dude. It's like he's got some stuff. He's got the little action lever going.
Yeah. Nothing's coming up with lens.
I didn't mess with it. I looked up like I have looked up other things. Go kart.
Oh, that's cool. Is that one of those?
Yeah, you push the button and yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I gotta know who that guy is.
Got a little Smokey, vintage Smokey. Smokey and the boys. Hey, Brad, look what I have here.
Oh yeah.
Sal said the booby
That's
man.
the old school stuff right there.
Yeah.
That's a booby man.
The
Oh shoot.
I have these. These actually are worth a little something. A little vintage Pez, actually.
Oh, no feet. Yeah.
Yeah, no feet.
That's good.
This guy is missing his little piece.
Oh, for hat.
badge. Yeah, his little badge. Brad can probably tell me like the number on this guy without even looking at it. 1974. This fella's as old as I am. 1974 Playmobil. Hey, what about this? This is like solid metal.
So it's die cast.
Yeah.
Cool. Doesn't have a year on it.
Jimmy, you're asking.
Well, it came from older stuff though. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, I can't see it. Geo, bro. And this is something I know you know about.
Oh yeah, Transformer.
Yeah, the GoBot.
Oh, it's a GoBot. I thought that's not a logo on top. Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. I got some Buddy L stuff. I don't know how your diecast game is. There's a lot of that.
I don't know. I don't know much about Hot Wheels or anything like that. I know.
Do you know about these?
Buddy L. I mean, they can be good. They can be good.
Yeah, I guess I should lens that guy. I got excited for a second because I had this in there. I was like, dude, that's got to be.
Is that like from a?
I thought it was He-Man.
That's what it looks like. It's not.
Yeah, it's got a dual sides to it.
Oh.
Then I was wondering if it belongs to the weird guy. Old. I thought you were calling the guy with the stuff on his chest Geo, bro. I was like, I don't know. Is that what he's called? Yep, that's what it is. Geo, bro. All right, let's see. Billy Lee Double Dragon Tycho figure.
Double Dragon. That was fun. That's from a video game. That could be good.
It's like $8.
Oh.
He could be good, but it's not. Wait, hold on a second. Is it only 1983? Come on, guy. Let's see what's that. Yep, Tyco 1983.
Double Dragon was a fun game.
Yes. Yes, it was.
So he's Billy Lee, not to be mistaken with Jimmy Lee. Billy Lee. Yeah, I wonder if that sword is. Nah. I don't see anybody that's got any kind of weaponry with this dude.
Yeah, it's like a He-Man and a Skeletor sword together. Was that a thing? I don't know.
I don't know either. Double Dragon.
I had never found affordable Red Wing boots at a yard sale ever.
There we go.
And I found 2 pair this last weekend. One's brand new in the box.
Jeez.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, huh?
Red Wings.
And then I paid up for those ones. I think I paid $30 for them, but they're brand new. Like they have the box tags on them and everything still. And the other ones I paid like $5 for, and I was like, I've never found affordable ones. I found Irish setters, but never just Red Wings.
Yeah. Do you know what number they were?
2408 or something like that.
Yeah.
2408.
You're gonna say Cernak's got the internal catalog. They'd be like, oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Jimmy, did you see this earlier?
I didn't know. Man, that glare is killing. What is hot? What is it?
The bathtub.
Oh, it's like an old Rat Rod model kit type thing?
Yeah.
That's
It's like
nice.
a Hyundai
Wow.
Eldon. And this is the original plastic, but it's, plastic's got a little issue. But there's none out there with original plastic. So,
Yeah.
dude, there's some random stuff in this box, though, that's for sure. A lot of Hong Kong toys. A lot of made in Hong Kong. Like, look at this little rig. Like, what the heck is that?
Does it have any? I don't know. It doesn't like have anything that makes it look like it goes to a robot or anything, does it? A lot of that stuff could be like
Yeah, that space era stuff.
Yeah.
Just made in Hong Kong. That's what it's about. Gee.
Here's my picture of all the hats that I'm gonna use.
Wow.
Jeez.
You're listing that all as one listing?
Yep. I'm gonna do an auction for 100 hats and see what it brings. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know, because I think I need to do something. I have so many hats.
Well, that's why I'm gonna run this experiment. I'm gonna do maybe 3 or 4, maybe 2 or 3 boxes of 100 hats, and just put them on auction. Just put calculated shipping.
Yeah.
And put it on auction.
Are you starting at a minimum?
I might start at $20 and just and bid away.
What kind of hats are you putting? Are you putting any of the top men, or just kind of middle of the road stuff?
It's all mid stuff. It's all
Mid
mid and needs to be washed type
Gotcha.
stuff. Like this one's a lot of sports hats, not NASCAR hats, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So I might find a trucker. I might do a trucker hat one too. I don't know. I think I'm gonna mess around with that today.
Dude, if you do that trucker hat one, you know what you need to do. Post it up in that vintage trucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy, two General Lees in there.
Oh, that's always
What
good.
did you what did you sell the hat lot for? Like, what did you sell it for, Keith? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
So did he run it? Did you run it live, Keith? Like, did you actually run it on a live whatnot? He said between 150 and 175 range.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not bad.
Check it out. There's the picture of those.
Ooh.
Brand spanking new. I found some action figures I'd never seen before. I found they're like 3.75 Wizard of Oz action figures.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen them before. It's the hole right there.
What year are they from?
Let me see. I took a picture of. $1980. I can't see it. 1988
Okay.
or something like that. Now I'm going to double check that because I guess I didn't take a good enough picture. Yeah, 1988.
Okay.
Looks like the set goes for like $30. I'd just never seen them before. When I saw them,
Yeah.
I've never ever seen those before.
Dude, whatever they're cutting down out here, bro, they've been going since 7 a.m. with this chainsaw. Yo, what are y'all cutting up? All right, there's all the back of the hats now.
The Fourth Musketeer. Oh, that's my handle.
Right?
I'm back. Hey, Jimmy.
Oh, Tim, I was worried about you. You had your stance going for a good 35.
Well, I had to like pause in between rapping when Josie was speaking on her call.
Oh, that makes sense. I was worried about him. Like, Tim's just standing there staring at the wall.
I do that from time to time.
Well, that's one. Let's put that one.
Let's see what this buddy up.
You know what? Shoot.
I'm texting you, Jimmy, before I forget. Now that I see your face.
All right.
So let's do this. So this box is going to be around 22 pounds to ship. Let me get a measurement on this.
22 pounds of what?
Hats.
Hats.
22 pounds of hats?
I'm gonna
100 hats.
look. I'm gonna do 100 hat auction on eBay. Look at my picture.
What are you going to
So,
start it at?
$20 and let it
me
rip.
know how that goes.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
Are there project hats or no?
They're all as is. Yeah, it's all stuff I don't want. No. 22 pounds. And this is going to be, let's see how long this is. 30 by 10 by 30, 10 by 10. Let's see what that. Let me pull up a pirate ship to see what kind of average cost we're talking about here. So 22 pounds in a 30 by 10 by 10 box.
So you're going to ship, I mean, it's going to go UPS, I'd imagine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just.
$25 probably to California UPS, something like that.
You think so? That's what I'm a. 30 by 10 by 10. I'm doing that right now. Let's see. 22 pounds. So it's going to be $36 UPS ground to California.
Not bad.
Ground advantage is 45. Yeah. So 30. So that, you know, I'm gonna do 50. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go see this chainsaw. I'm gonna watch it.
So, Cernock, are you going to flat rate that shipping in your listing?
He went out to see what's going on with the chainsaw.
Oh.
I gotta go check out Cypress. We're supposed to get some bad storms coming through. I want to make sure it's not too bad.
Make sure your stuff is blowing over. We had storms yesterday. Nothing drastic.
All right, let's get things started. First, I want to show y'all. All right, so I came back from the flea market. We did okay, but the lady was out there with the lemon blueberry glazed. Look at that! Look at that!
Oh gosh!
Look at that! Look how much blueberry that is in that.
Ooh.
And she had the peach jam. I said, "What's the deal on the peach jam?" He said, four for $20. I'm like, "Give me 4 of those." Oh,
I'm telling you, football helmets. These football helmets always do good,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
and they sell on Etsy a lot of the time too.
Look what we got drinking. Little Pennsylvania Dutch birch beer.
I wonder if people are using them for decor. Is what they're buying.
For sure, a lot
Oh, yeah.
of people will use it for decor purposes.
Yeah, all my like old school football helmets have sold.
Connecticut. Try and get all my shipping out the door tomorrow morning. Well, I'm not trying to. I have to.
Yeah, you got to, bro.
Hey, how early are you guys headed this way, Tim?
What's that?
How early are you guys headed this way?
Josie. Do you have Eric wanted to know what time we were leaving? Do you have meetings set up on Thursday already?
I have one meeting.
At what
and
time?
all I'm doing is a lot of people.
So what time do you want to leave? I don't know. 6 hours, I think.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I think we're gonna leave at 6 a.m., Eric.
All right, cool.
So
Yeah, I have somebody checking out at 10, but we'll be ready.
okay, no worries. I mean, we'll probably stop along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not just. We'll have to stop and get gas. We'll probably stop and eat, and then if there's any, anything that tickles our whistle while we're on the road.
You're tickling your whistles.
That's a saying, right?
Nah.
No, it's not a saying.
Tickles your fancy.
Tickles your fancy?
Or wets your whistle.
That's your whistle.
Well, I think wet your fantasy. And
When you bring the two together, they become.
I think wet your fantasy and tickle your whistle sound better than tickle your fan. Is it fantasy or fancy?
Fancy.
Tickles your fancy. So wets your fancy.
Wets your whistle.
Wets your whistle. Tickles your fancy.
Ace, where do I get all my newspaper? I have a lot of people in my mom's neighborhood that give us newspaper, and we've been hoarding newspaper for years now. I'm actually out. If Ma Dukes is listening, I'm gonna need some. What's up, Ace? What's up, bud? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Boo 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 boo. Wanna go outside?
It's pouring.
Is it? It's pouring by you?
Dude.
In Ohio?
Yeah.
Are we supposed to be? Are you pushing it any this way?
It will be there. Yeah, you guys will be getting the next couple days. Yeah. Yep. I don't know if it's gonna go down to South Carolina. It's gonna go. No, it's gonna go up towards the north.
I'm in Eastern Panhandle. Oh yeah, y'all are getting it, bro.
I mean West Virginia. Why did I say South Carolina? West Virginia.
Oh, dude, look, check the radar. See our mountains? Watch this. Our mountains where we're at just totally decimated. Watch. Boom, gone.
Nice.
See that? We have some mountain ranges out here, small little Appalachian mountain ranges. I've been doing. Listen, I like weather and climate and stuff like that, dude. I always look at the maps, dude. We have 3 little mountain ridges, like right in the Eastern Panhandle. I swear, when those storms come through, dude, those little mountain ridges mess them all up.
Yep. When I lived in Denver, you see that storm coming, it gets the mountains and just stop right there. And the mountains will have 12 inches of snow, and we're like sunny down in Denver.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. People always look at me funny when I tell them that, because I'm like, yeah, that Sleepy Creek Mountain right there. They're like, oh, that right there? I'm like, yeah, that's right there. That protects us from a lot of these storms that come rolling through. Yeah, y'all are getting it bad out there.
Yeah, it's coming down. I don't think there's any extreme stuff over here, but it's
big ups to like Toledo, Detroit, Fort Wayne, all those places out there. Cleveland, you're about to get hit. Where are you at? Are you next to Marion? Is that where you are?
Yeah, Marion would be close. I'm right.
Okay.
I'm 20 minutes from Marion.
Yeah, you're getting hit bad.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell my son.
It's the how do you say that? Bucyrus? Okay, yeah, y'all are getting here's the weather map of
that's not terrible, huh?
Yeah, not terrible. not too terrible.
Just spinning at all? Are there little spin?
Yeah, no spinning, no. Yeah, I'm a big weather geek.
Ever since I almost got in that tornado at that sale, I'm like on it now, man.
Oh,
I'm not interested in.
At the flea market, a little dirt tornado, dude, like came through. Dude, you could see some people's like tents just go woo.
As long as there's no kids inside of it, no kids or dogs inside of it.
We were just like, we're like, look over there. It's just like, shoot.
You're on the Route 127 in Ohio?
Oh, yeah. That was a nice Baltimore Colts one. I sold the one I had, too.
Manchester, Iowa, nothing really. No. It must have came through there. So hey,
are you Dave, go. What's your mouth? What are you doing?
Hey, so here's my title of this hat lot. Lot of 100 hats, vintage, modern, NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, NASCAR advertising caps.
That all fit in the 80 characters?
I got 7 more characters or 6 more characters. Yeah, 7 more characters to go.
You better put as is in there.
Well, that'll be in the description.
Maybe put read so they go to read the description.
Or just how about some fire emojis?
Yeah, there you go.
Or will ship in Holly bag. I'm telling you, this kid is like
we said earlier, Tim, like that's gonna require the lawn and leaf trash bag because of some of that.
Do you like what Dan and Demand had, where they put it in a bag and then they put like air in the bag and it was like a balloon bag.
A balloon bag.
And I have a picture of you standing on the bag with all the hats in it. It's like or laying on it like a bed.
Oh my!
That's how I'm shipping it.
Sprawled out. Yeah.
This kid that I told you about that was shipping his hats. Damn, I got a crazy farmer's tan from yesterday.
Oh, Lisa, that's where I was picking last year. I started in Van Wert and I ended up in Paulding last year for the 127.
Back Alley says at least start at 50, man.
Huh?
He said at least start at 50.
You think so?
That's what Back Alley said. Hey,
yeah, so have any of you guys ever heard of this kid on YouTube called Millennial Prophet?
No.
Anybody? No?
Millennial Prophet.
Millennial Prophet?
His minions call him Adamzon instead of Amazon.
Millennium Prophet.
I think it's Millennial Prophet or something like that. You know, everybody's an expert these days. Gotta be careful out here.
He's out selling us all.
What's that?
Brad says he's out selling us all. Oh, yeah. Guys?
Oh yeah, Brad. I let him have it in a very nice manner. He uses some term that allows him to put hats in poly bags if they're non-constructed or something like that.
Non-constructed? I mean, not put together. Hey, if anybody's interested in all these die casts, I'm adding them in the mix today.
Where is he at?
Or if you buy them here today, I'm going to add in this truck that I told you is worth $25.
Unstructured is what he calls them. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, his method is unstructured, all right. What do I know? All right. I'm just a guy that sells $3 cards, right?
Jimmy, do you thrift in Delphos or Bluffton, small community church store thrifts? You'll get lucky occasionally.
I've never been to either of those towns. I have to see how far they are. I mean, when I went to 127, it's like an hour. Like Van Wert is an hour and a half from my house, so it was a drive when I went there.
Brad said he thought he shipped them all in bags, but he did see him put some in boxes.
Let's check it out. Bluffton.
Yeah, he put some in boxes, but he stuffs them in there, which I'm not a fan of. But I know a lot of people do that. 8x6x6s. They're all like brand new hats. They're all retail arbitrage hats.
Brazil said his brain seems uninspected.
Bluffton's probably 45 minutes from my house. What's the other one?
Now, we were talking the other day in our recording about not having unpaid items, like how it was getting to be rare. Yeah, we must have reeled them on in because
I had one.
I've got one right now, $150 pair of shoes, dude, just hanging out.
I had it for an $80 hat.
Yeah.
And the guy sent me the offer. And it said it was automatic payment, but you know,
That's
probably used a bogus card.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was like, what's going on here? Yep, I've got one sitting out there. You know, the bad thing, like, this is something, too, that I'm not sure if this is a glitch or if it's just me. So when I go to try to send an invoice, because it's authenticity guaranteed, I cannot message the guy. Can't message him.
You can't message the guy that's on hold.
Yeah. The guy that bought him. Yes, Carlos Castillo. I'm talking to you, buddy. Yeah.
That's funny. Oh,
In the small likelihood that you're listening to us here on the show, I know who you are. I mean, the name brand shoe deals guy says you're excellent buyer, pleasant transaction. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's one of those guys, you know. All those Amazon people are very similar. But for me, like, I feel like if you, and correct me if I'm wrong, Cernock, Eric, Jimmy. For me, I feel like you have to work a 1,000 times more and harder if you're doing retail arbitrage to Amazon and eBay. Like, that's all you do.
That's all you do.
Yeah.
If you do
That's
Amazon
kind of work.
retail arbitrage, and that has to be your main thing. You can't be like, oh, I just do a dabble in it. No.
I feel like it's way more. It's a lot more customer service based, and it's just a lot more screen time. Like you're staring. If you're doing, you're saying like drop shipping.
Well, he does Amazon. I mean, not. I'm just using him because we were talking about him, but like he does Amazon and eBay, but it's all retail arbitrage. So like for me, I feel like in order to make like a certain amount of money, right? You have to sell a crap ton of stuff because your profit margins are going to be a little bit smaller, right? Like if you're buying like $7 hats at Marshall's and you're selling them for $20, right?
Yep.
I mean, you got to move a lot of hats.
The little bit of experience I have in it, which isn't a lot, but I found real quick that it's the sourcing is just it's rewarding, but it's also devastating when you're not, because it's all timing based. Like you have to be the first one there.
Yeah.
That brings be the first one there to a whole nother level. Like if something goes on clearance and that's the way you're doing it, there's a bunch of people rushing to that store to find that stuff that's on clearance. And
and you gotta have the good Marshalls too. Like you can't find none of that in anywhere in the Marshalls or those stores around here.
Yeah, you gotta hit the outskirts.
I think it's one of those things too. Like for me doing RA, like that's a hit or miss doing it anyway because it's so far. Like I think if you lived in an area where you've got like 25 stores within a certain amount of space, or you live in an area where nobody's really doing that, then yeah. But I mean that is the thing. Sometimes you can go in and buy. Brad says it. Like sometimes you can go in and buy, like Cernock's done it. I know, where you go in and pull like 20 off the rack. Like I'm going to take all these. You know? So it's not one off in that sense. But yeah. But the thing I don't like about RA, to be honest, is because I like to seek the treasure.
Yeah, that's why I decided.
The treasure hunt for me is more fun than. I mean, I have a good time doing the RA too because it is a treasure hunt, but it's a different scale because, like, you're not going to find something like that you totally didn't expect it to be worth until then you pull it out and say, "Hey, that's $150." Like, it's different. To each their own. Like they have. If you enjoy doing that, and you know,
I would just think that it would take a lot of capital.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
A lot of patience. Like, what happens if, like, you go and you buy 30 hats, right? And you're like, I just bought 30 hats. I spent $120, and it's you know, I can make $500 off that $120. But what if it what if it just sits there for 3-4 months? Like it's just like,
yeah,
that's the thing.
That's a disadvantage. That's for sure.
I feel like,
and if that's all you do, like I understand, like somebody like Cernock who does a mixture of things, right? Like, I don't know. I just would be worried to put all my eggs into that one basket.
I feel like, again, this is all just what I've experienced in my opinion. Like, I don't know that you could be successful just doing Ross. Like, if you're RA, you're having to do other stuff like Walmart, Lowe's, Home
I
Depot.
think you can do Ross. I think you can just do Ross.
And you can make a living just doing Ross.
Yeah, you can, but you gotta have capital. You know what I'm saying?
I would say capital and connections. Like you gotta. So like if you know, like okay, let's just say if all you do is thrift and you're in the same thrift store every day, you get to where you know what's going on. Like you know when they're rolling it out, you know when they're bringing it. The same is true in life. I've experimented going different days and different times, and that are far better than others just because of what's coming in. So like I think if you got to know the people there, and you know, people give you heads up, like you already know.
Like how many Rosses? Like because once
you'd have to have like 3 or 4 to be honest in your area to be able to do consistent.
I tell you this though, I am fascinated by it, but not just by that, but I am fascinated by. I always have been fascinated by how many ways you can do what we do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
like I think that is fascinating.
Well, I mean, it's just like I know guys who have items manufactured that they sell on Amazon. That the margins are super slim, but they're selling 10, 20 of each line item a day, like it's consistently. Like, you know, my buddy that runs Mission Thrift here on the beach, like he has 5 items that he consistently sells 10, 15 every day. He said, I go into my office in the morning and it's all items that are small that I can just poly bag, boom, 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 boom. And I've got 50, 60 items, 70 items going out a day. And I said, for me, that's like assembly line work. But I also think about it, and I've thought about it in my own thought process. Man, if you had 2 or 3 items like that just to kind of stabilize out what you're doing, you know, then that would be nice. Like imagine if you're like, okay, I know I've got 250 coming in every day. I know that's coming up today.
I'd be very happy with that.
Yeah. So then you could be like, okay, now I'm going to go out and find all these treasures, the things that I like to mess with. And I've got kind of like a baseline. But it's finding it because we all know in the RA world, Amazon world, it's really competitive, highly competitive. Yeah. And people can tank your mess at any time. Like, you know.
Well, I think that's why he probably does it on eBay.
Yeah.
And he does certain things on Amazon, I'd imagine.
Yeah, because it is, man. Like, Amazon is cutthroat to the max. Like, yeah. They'll take you out, take your item, take your product, take you out.
Yeah, I try. Yeah, I know like my experiences I guess, you know, being in the big city in the Denver area, you can't. I mean, you walk into Ross, there's nothing but bare shelves. Everything's so picked over.
Blown.
So that's part of where my experience came from. Is like the Ross near my house. You never found anything on those shelves except for Levi's shoes.
Yeah. Well, too, a lot of it, like I've learned. I mean, it's just like everything else. Sometimes you got to expand your horizons. Like I found those couple bags that were worth so much money in there before that I was like, dude, I only come in here to look for shoes, but got a pro tip and looked at something else. I was like, whoa. Like,
I mean, the few times that I have done RA, I've been successful at it, but I've seen it from all the different angles.
Yeah.
You know, in the limited amount of it that I did, you know, a lot of it is slow money, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
my
but
son,
you can do it quick. I'll give a shout out to Colton, CK Treasures. Hey guys, those guys. So Colton called me one time back in the day, and he's like, "Hey man, I'll just give you a tip. Go look at your Walmart and see if they have pooping flamingos. This is going into Christmas season. Pooping flamingos, right? They were on sale at Walmart for like $17. They were selling for like 50, 55, right? And I go up there and look, and he said, "Look, if they have them, list them while you're in the store. Like literally, like just use the listing, put them up." Dude, I picked up 5 of them. I sold 4 of them before I left the store.
Oh, that's
Before I got home, I sold the 5th one. And so I was like, so really it is that thing. Like knowledge is power. Like, dude, if you get it and you're early, you can blow it out. You can make a killing.
Yep.
But if you're late, dude, you gotta wait. That's what it is. Shout out Leroy. If you're late, you gotta wait, bro. I'll give you a little. But yeah, that's just how it is. Like you either wait or you settle, one or the other. Like you settle for
or you go to yard sales and pick, because that's not for me, right?
Yeah. That's the thing. Like it's all about the business model. That is the cool thing we all do. I was trying to look up their shop. I was in Gadsden, Alabama. Oh, dude, yeah, Center. They're right there, Center. Right on Main Street. He's got a big monster store now. Yeah, he called me about that. I was like, man, like who would have thought that? Like, that was the thing. That is true, man. Dude, if you can figure out a way to RA at the Dollar General, buddy, you got it made because they're everywhere.
Hey, every once in a while, I'll walk in there and there's some toys that are cheap that are worth getting.
Dude,
yeah, I mean, I put them away. I have a stack of toys over here that I'm just saving until they go up.
How much do you guys think the game of RA has changed post-COVID, though?
Dude, online has changed it a lot for sure. Now you can shop. I mean, there's guys that sit at the house, dude, that got bots buying them stuff every day.
Yeah, online arbitrage.
Robot arbitrage, is that what it's called?
Online arbitrage, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said robot arbitrage.
Oh, no.
I mean, it practically is. They have bots buying it, bots listing it. Like,
Yep.
Dude, when I went to Pennsylvania, I found all to that flea market with Josie on Wednesday. Found all these safety glasses, American Optical.
Oh, nice.
$1 a piece, bro. They're probably each one like somewhere between 40 and 100 for each pair.
Jeez.
Try to clean them up.
Brad said he sold 60 Peppa Pig puzzles on Amazon at Christmas 2017.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yep.
Peppa Pig. I haven't been to a Ross out here in Ohio at all, actually, so I can't speak for Ohio. She said the one Finley's about 45 minutes away from me. It's not terrible.
Hey, you see that, sir? Not Ross. She's talking to Jimmy, but she said that's some of the shirts that Cernak equals Sherlock. Yeah, it's interesting. I tell you, if you don't need to go for Ross for another reason, you go there and get the leather lotion.
Yeah.
$3.99 at Ross. leather lotion.
That's what I need. I need because I'm gonna run out of the leather lotion I've been using. It's time to change. I think I've been using a
Don't
kiwi
go
leather
early in
lotion.
the morning because they're not open early in the morning. When I was there at like 8 o'clock, and I was like, "You guys are open till noon?" They literally didn't open till like noon.
Yeah, ours man used to open at 8 o'clock. It's awesome. But when I'm traveling, I stop in there just to look. Because the other pro tip for me about Ross does have a little bit more big boy clothing. You need some t-shirts that that's like wearing Under Armour
I
every
could get
day.
at Kohl's for the big.
But
boys.
see, like back in the day, like you used to be able to go around, like you used to be able to go to Marshalls, Ross, stuff like that, and find like Nike, like Air Max,
You can.
and find like Polo, like
You can.
Dude, I found a pair of
jackets
pants for
and
all that.
hoodies, like Big Pony
can?
stuff.
You
What?
can. You can.
Here, around here anymore? Nah.
Not in the big cities. I'm telling you, I'm with Tim on that.
I think those dudes are
I tried
probably
it,
scooping
man.
you back there.
When Josie and I, where were we at? Josie, even like Nordstrom Rack. When we were in Philly, we stopped by Nordstrom Rack, and it reminded me of like Marshalls. It was all like Fila, Champion, like couple of Pumas, couple of Reeboks, but like
We ain't getting the polo puffer jacket. The
hell
$300
no,
polo jacket
hell no,
for $30.
no. You might be able to find an Under Armour puffer jacket for $40.
Hey, it's there. You just gotta be fat. Well, see, here's the problem. This is the problem. Well, it's a good problem for me sometimes, but the thing is, when y'all go in there, yes, there is nothing. You know why? Because I've already gotten it because I go there more often. Okay,
Yeah,
I've already gotten it. That's why when you go in there, you're like, ain't nothing there. Well, that works great for me because that's in your mind now. That's nothing there. Just like at my honey hole. Listen, a honey hole, you gotta sometimes wait. If you go in there for 20 minutes, you may not find anything. Because guess what? It's already in my pile. And you're gonna leave and go, it ain't got nothing there. Well, that's great. That's great.
I'm just saying, I haven't seen a pair of Nike shoes inside of Marshalls, Ross.
When's the last time you've been?
2 weeks ago.
You didn't see one Nike in yours?
I haven't seen a pair of Nikes in a Marshall or a Ross in like 3 or 4 years, bro. They got hella Beverly Hills Polo Club shoes though.
Levi's.
Leo, my God.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's funny? I was thinking the other day about, honestly, probably one of the first times I ever went in a Ross was with Cernock late at night in Lynchburg.
Oh, I remember that. It was after Cernock and I had eaten at that taco place.
Yeah,
We were watching the NFL
met
draft,
over
and the Texans had drafted Davis Mills.
Yeah.
You remember that, Cernock?
Yep.
Yeah, we were watching.
We were looking at Sperry's and stuff like that inside the Ross that time.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, you know why? I picked up those Sperry Gold Cups for $24.99. They sold for $150.
Yeah.
Cernock was in there schooling us about the ways of Ross.
Yeah, it felt like I was on a field trip, school field trip.
Yeah. Probably do it.
Yeah, it's different. Like, I mean, Ross has wised up a little bit for sure.
Yeah, they have.
Their pricing is
Yeah.
is moved. They've moved the meter a little bit.
I think I'm gonna do another hat auction.
Check. Sounds like somebody just came in our house. Hey, what's going on?
hat auctions I can get up.
Did you set a time? Did you set a time for it to end, Cernok?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a 3-day auction. I'm gonna do a little quickie. You know?
You know what I noticed? I feel like an amateur.
Well, here's why I'm doing a quickie on it. Hold on. Here's why I'm doing a quickie. Because I feel like when someone sees like, 7 days, they're kind of like, oh, you know, like, but if they see like, oh, there's like 2 days and something left, they might be a little bit more like, ooh, I might come in here and bid on some of this stuff.
I agree.
I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
I like that train of thought.
So we'll try it. What were you gonna say?
I'll tell you also. What I was gonna say is that when I had put some fishing lures up, because I noticed that in the fishing lure game that some of the like rarer ones they do better on auction for some reason. Anyways, so I
just
put some up for auction, and I had to pay an insertion fee for an auction on those because of the category.
Huh.
I just bought some wood lures.
What's that?
I just bought like 10 wood lures. I have no idea.
Oh, those are the best ones, Jimmy.
I got 12 of them for $10.
Oh, that's the way right there.
I have no idea what I have. They're still sitting upstairs. I don't even know.
Are any of them marked?
Maybe I haven't looked. You know what? They stink. They stink
like fish.
Yeah, like death right now. So I put them in a bag and tied it up. I gotta clean them.
I
haven't even looked at them.
What kills me is the different final valuation fees on different categories on eBay too. That's so stupid.
Yeah, I don't do enough auctions. I didn't even know that was a thing.
What?
The different fees?
Yeah, if you sell like something in a book category or you sell something in a shoe category, the final value percentage fee is different.
Yeah,
depending on the category.
They've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just sometimes you don't really.
Yeah, I knew that. But you said there was a fee for.
The
insertion fee too, though, right?
Yeah, for auctioning those things, and it didn't have anything to do with the time, like because sometimes you got to pay if you want to do a shorter auction or stuff like that. It was weird. I'd never seen that before.
I wonder where those lures are. I just bought them last weekend. I just don't know where they ended up. I was literally like, "Hey, Tim said to buy wooden lures, so I'm gonna buy these." I was like, "How much for all these?" He's all $10. I was like, "Oh, no, I'll find out for $10."
I mean, you remember when we were at Kevin's and I was showing you guys some of those lure sales?
Yeah. Yep. I was looking. I was like, "Man, I wonder if I have a $2,000 lure in here." I don't know.
Cernok was with me when I got. Cernok and Joe Deals were the first people that were with me when I really started buying lures. And then I was with Cernok and I got this bag. This is how many lures I've sold. Remember how full this bag was of this stuff?
Huh.
Someone stepped on his tail.
The mail came. Cernok asked if somebody stepped on his tail.
No, but stand attacking the mail.
What's going on, Wes? Better late than never, always. Yeah, get those Edmonton Oilers Stanley Cup champion shirts.
What are you talking about?
The misprint ones.
Oh, wait, they didn't win last night.
Oh man, lightning just struck really close. That was loud.
Did you watch the game last night, Sherlock?
Yeah, I watched College World Series. A&M lost, and I watched.
saw that.
I'll be right back.
It's all good.
Is there any more rice?
Everything got individual rate.
Saw.
All right, let's just keep going. I kind of like this. I just grabbed some more hats. Let me go.
Let's see if I can't hook myself while I do this show and tell.
Oh, dude. It's the worst. And then you're in your mind, you're like, I probably have tetanus now.
Here's one. What's it say on it? It says green. I can't see what that says. It's all dirty.
Yeah, sometimes you have to clean them a little bit to read them.
Creek Chub Darter. Creek Chub Darter.
Let me look that up.
Definitely.
Oh
good.
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it really?
I mean, just you gotta look. You gotta. The thing is with that stuff, you gotta look at the colors.
Wait. Creek Chub what?
Like
Darter.
Look at these are all stuck together.
It's probably like anywhere between like $15 to $40, I'd say.
Yep.
We got this one.
I mean, you're making your money
Same
back.
thing. Creek Chub Darter, red and white.
Yeah.
And then this black one says the same thing too.
What's up, Joey?
So I think that's what most of them say.
They're all Creek Chubs.
You do a lot.
Yeah, you could do a lot, but you just want to make sure that you don't have one in there that's.
Yeah, this one's got like spots on it.
That's one of those rare colors. That's a Creek Chub also.
Yep.
Darter.
Yeah. See, it says it right there. And this one says the same thing, but it's got more hooks on it, but it's solid black.
Oh, Wes, good. Crap, it's short.
Like, see this. There's one that is like all yellow, and it has like, it's got like black ring stripes around it. It has like 4 of them. That particular one, Creek Chub Wooden Darter, sold for $131.50.
Shut the front door. This one's Creek Chub Injured Minnow. It's all black with like got like propellers on the front of it or something. It's got 2 hooks and it's got like.
Some of them might have glass eyes too, which will help with the value.
Then there's this thing. I don't know what this is. This doesn't say anything on it.
Oh, that might be an interesting one. What's it say on the bottom of his head?
Says Beno, Beno.
So So that's made by a company called Mill Run.
All right, we got 2 more. So I must have paid 10. I thought I had. Maybe I was. It wasn't 12. It was like 7. It's supposed to be $2 each or something like that. One. Yeah, 7 of them. So I paid. She wanted $2 a piece. He wanted $2 a piece, and I said, "Well, you do them all for 10." So that's what it was. So I got 7. There's this one.
Is that another?
I don't know if this one's wood.
It can be tricky sometimes because I had some that I thought were wood that ended up not being wood.
This one says those first couple I showed you were definitely wood. You can tell by the mouth.
Yeah.
This one's called a Sinner Spinner.
A what?
Sinner Spinner.
Center spinner.
Like sinning, like.
Is that head on? Center spinner.
Yeah, see, this one's definitely wood too. Creek chub pike or pickle? Pikie.
That's a
Picky?
Pike. Oh, pike.
Creek chub pike right here.
Jeez. Man, look at this one. They got this one listed. Creek chub peaky minnow yellow flash 737. $600 or best offer. It's
This
got
one's
20
close.
watchers on it.
This one says 300 below it. Creek chub picky 300. That's what I got though. Those are my fishing lures. Show and tell for the day.
Nice.
$10.
Bro, you're
See, I like stuff like that because you never know. You hit one of those crazy colorways,
Yeah.
and they're easy to store, they're easy to ship, and they're cheap usually. $1, $2.
Yeah. I don't know. Heck, I'll learn. So I'm planning on cleaning them up and learning a little bit.
The most expensive one I sold so far, I think I got like $50 or $60 for it.
Now I gotta wash my hands because my fingers smell like dead fish. Yeah, so I think that's cool. Shout out to Tim. I think I might have said in the video, shout out to Tim over the years for telling me to buy these.
Listen, I tell you, everybody always wants to ask me if I'm buying fishing stuff now that when I wear that fishing vest to the yard sales.
That's hilarious. You just need to get a few of your lures to hang off, and you'll be like, "Hey, I'm looking for these. Like, do you have these?"
That's oh my god! Like just walk around with a bunch of wooden lures attached to my fishing vest.
Yes.
That's one of my favorite things I've ever bought from Eric in a live sale.
This is you'd be like, "This is it. I'm looking for these. Like, if you have more of these, this is what I want."
Down to the last item. And we packed a lot today, though. I think we packed about damn near 20 items.
Holy crap. I only had 9.
I had an item, but they canceled.
And I got a nice range of things, too. Like a bunch of glass, the football helmet, 2 cards, a gravy boat, an ashtray, 2 pieces of Wedgwood Jasperware. Very interesting assortment of items. So, Jimmy, how's the glass listing going? I know you've been finding a lot of stuff. How's the listing?
I got most of it listed. I just have like 3 pieces that I still got a picture and list.
Have you sold anything yet?
Huh?
Have you sold anything yet?
Yeah, I sold a bunch. I sold most of those paperweights. Those what was that brand? Monster.
Moser, yeah.
The owl paperweights. I think I bought like 6 of them. I only have 2 left. And then I sold like an angel one from that paperweight. What else did I sell? I sold let me just look. Yeah, I've been selling it for sure. I'm definitely happy.
Dude, I mean, like you're in like a really like prime area for like good glass.
So I sold an owl paperweight. This one, the red one, I sold for 41. I sold an angel monster. I sold for 28. The blue one, I sold 2 of the blue ones for $42 each.
What are you gonna do? You gonna take that last piece down?
Yeah.
You need me to help you?
Yeah. Not really. That ain't moving.
My father-in-law was cutting down trees. I mean, he's been doing the cutting. I can't climb up that ladder. Josie said I'm afraid of heights. I told Josie, I said I'm not afraid of heights. I just respect them.
What is that? It looks like it's just leaning against nothing right now.
It's leaning against the tree.
It's that tree limb that's right there.
Yeah, I'm not climbing that ladder.
Look at all that we did yesterday.
Look at all that. He's doing a good job.
Wait,
I mean,
you just leave your camera there and go.
Joe is the man. Joe can do everything. Isn't that right, sir?
Well, I'm on the frontier.
Hey, is that your neighbor's shed over there?
Yeah, that's my neighbor's shed.
Oh, they wouldn't let you store anything.
Josie's dad said I would have never survived in the Wild Wild West.
Oh man. I got a hat for you, if that helps.
Yesterday him and I were sitting out there looking at lumberjack YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah. People topping trees, dude. That's crazy.
Oh, dude, those people are nuts. Because I messaged Josie. I said, Josie, I'm just messaging you right now to say that I advised against this.
Yeah, tree topping, man.
Look at him, he's pondering.
Hey.
Are you going?
I am. I want to finish this last package. Is that okay? Sure. Why don't you go out there and stabilize the ladder, Josie?
I'll tell you next time.
You'll tell me next time what?
Why I can't.
Why?
So, yeah.
Ryan resells Infinity. Thanks for coming through. Hey, he put that on mute because she was about to tell him what next time.
All right.
Oh, that was a good call.
Josie's like, I'll let you know what you can do next time.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Unknown caller.
Hey, somebody want to update my car warranty? All right. Well, we are over the 12 o'clock time frame. So
All right.
Oh yeah, I got to record podcast.
we do appreciate you guys for being here.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
for coming through. Sharing
Hey.
your
I'm posting on eBay. If anybody wants, I'm gonna post. I might doing a few more of these 100-box hat lots. So if you want to watch them, go to my site and see what you can find.
There you go. Heard it here first.
Shoot, you never know. It might go for cheap.
Cat, look at how animated he is. All right. Well, we're going to call it then. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
See you next
Hey,
week.
thanks for Jimmy for coming along.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for letting me hang out.
Absolutely.
All right, we're ending.